It's the offseason, so we've got a top 10 quarterbacks list from Brad Crawford with CBS, and let me tell you, there are some doozies on here. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up because there's some pretty interesting names littered through here. You start with Jackson Arnold at Auburn. I do see the upside. At one point, he was supposed to be the guy for Oklahoma, but based on what happened and what transpired this last season in Norman, I don't know if I can buy him going and just being great at Auburn. I understand Auburn's been looking for a quarterback for a long time, and they think they have him in Jackson Arnold, but I really feel like it's more wish casting than anything to say that Arnold is just going to break out in this system under Hugh Freeze and be this great quarterback. Diego Pavia, I'm absolutely buying it. I can see it. He put together, obviously, a great season last year. I think his impact is extremely undervalued by a lot of people. That's a fine ranking. Drew Aller in the top 10 at number 8. I don't think that's controversial. It's at number 7 where Brad Crawford is a braver man than me, predicting a massive jump from Fernando Mendoza, saying he's going to be the 7th best quarterback in college football next season, ahead of Drew Aller, ahead of Diego Pavia. And that's something that is pretty crazy to do. I love Fernando Mendoza. He's a friend of the program. He's a friend of mine. I met him at ACC Media Day. But this projection is a pretty bold thing from Brad Crawford. I would love nothing more for that to happen. But like I said, Brad Crawford is a braver man than me. Lenore Sellers, yep, absolutely. I think most people are buying the upside. Carson Beck at 5. Absolutely. If he unlocks his former glory that we saw in the first couple of years at Georgia, at Miami, with those weapons, with Shannon Dawson in his ear, he can absolutely be a top 5 quarterback. And then I don't think there's anything too controversial about the top 4 here. You've got a bunch of guys that are going to have another season under the same OC in the same system with some of the same weapons, just being able to develop and play really well. And I think it's shown that college quarterbacks, if given time with the same offensive coordinator in their ear and the same weapons around them and the same system, they can have a ton of success. And so I think that's a fine top 4 for these quarterbacks. But let me know down in the comments, who do you think will be the best quarterback in college football in 2025?